Hello, hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Prashant from India, your English fluency guide. Today in this video, I'm going to explain the subtenses of the past tense. Or has four forms. Present tense has four forms, and past tense has four forms, and future tense has four forms. Okay. In the previous class, explained the subtenses of the present tense. Present simple, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous tense. In the same way, today we are going to learn the subtenses of the past tense. Okay, the subtenses of the past tenses are past simple tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, and past perfect continuous tense. Let's look at the past simple tense. The structure: subject plus verb 2 plus object is equal to subject plus did plus verb 1. Okay, once again look at the structure: subject plus verb 2 plus object. We can also write it like subject plus did plus verb 1. For example, you can write the sentence I went, you can write it like I did go. Okay, B forms: was, were. Uses: this tense is used to describe an action which started in the past. Example: I went to my uncle's house yesterday. Already the action completed. We use this tense to describe the completed action in the past. My mama bought this book for me last month. My mama means my mother bought this book for me last month. You can also write this sentence like my mama bought me this book last month. My mama bought me this book last month. I went on a vacation last year. Okay, see the structure. You can understand subject plus V2. Here, subject plus V2. Subject my mama and V2. Okay, so as per the structure, we can also write it like I went to my uncle's house yesterday. I did go to my uncle's house yesterday. Okay, there will be no changing in the meaning. Past tense: I sang a song. Look at this example, and we can write it in different forms. Just if you know the one sentence, what is that sentence? I sang a song. What is the tense? It is past tense. Why? Because subject sang V2, sing is V1, sang is V2, second form of the verb. So after the subject, second form of the verb is that is past tense. Subject, second form of the verb, next object. So subject plus V2 plus object is equal to subject plus did plus V1 plus object. That is the structure. So as per structure, let's try to change this sentence I sang a song into I did sing a song. Okay, and now try to make it negative. How to make the sentence negative? Just add not to the auxiliary verb. Okay, I did not sing a song. Okay, now did not full form. What is the contraction form for this? Didn't. I didn't sing a song. Now change it into interrogative. How can you make it an interrogative? Just bring that helping verb first and start with the helping verb. Okay, did I sing a song? Did I sing a song? Question. Now make it negative interrogative. Didn't I sing a song? Now come to the question tags. I sang a song. For this sentence, what is the question tag? Didn't I? Because the statement is positive. I sang a song is positive. So question tag will be negative. Okay, didn't I? If the sentence is negative, I didn't sing a song. This is a negative sentence. So question tag will be positive. That's it. So I sang a song, active voice. Now change it into passive voice. A song was sung by me. A song, after that B form. B form of the past tense was and were. Here, a song is singular. That is the reason you have to write the B form was. If the subject is plural, for example, songs, then you have to write the B form were. That's all. A song was sung by me. So I sang a song. From this sentence, we made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sentences, right? So in the same manner, you too can practice. Take another verb, write, or drink, or play, um, or complete, or buy. Take something verb and make different sentences, positive sentence, negative sentence, question tags, and passive form. Like this, you can practice. Now, the second subtense of the past tense, past continuous tense. If you look at the structure, subject plus was or were plus verb 1 plus object. Be forms are was being, were being. We use be forms in the passive voice, just remember. Uses. This tense is used to describe an action which was going on at some point of time in the past, not now. Present, if the action is going on, we can call it present continuous tense. Present, I'm explaining past continuous tense. This is present continuous tense, right? So if something was going on in the past, yesterday by this time something was going on. Yesterday I went to my friend's house. That time he was doing something. He was watching telly or he was drawing a picture, something. So in the past something was going on. That is called past continuous tense. Let's see the examples. I was drawing a picture. My father was talking to his clients. And remember, it is always used with past simple tense. And one more sentence we have to add. For example, I was drawing a picture when my friend came to my house. When my friend came to my house, okay, I was busy in doing something. What is that? Drawing a picture. So always when you use past continuous tense, you need to use past simple tense also. Or she was singing a song. She was not singing a song. Okay, negative. She was singing a song. If you want to write negative, she was not singing a song. Now, interrogative. Was she singing a song? Was she singing a song? Was she not singing a song? No, counteraction form. Was plus not, wasn't. Okay. Wasn't she singing a song? She was singing a song, wasn't she? Question tag. Because the statement is positive, question tag will be negative. She was not singing a song, was she? Now, passive form. A song was being sung by her. The be forms of the past tense was being and were being. Here, subject, a song, singular. That's the reason we need to write be form was being. If the subject is plural, songs, then were being. Now, third subtense of the past tense, past perfect tense. The structure of the past perfect tense is subject plus had plus verb 3. Be forms, had been. Uses. This tense is used to describe an action which had already in the past before another action commenced. This tense is used to describe an action which had already happened in the past. Okay, here happened, which had already happened in the past before another action commenced. I had completed my lunch when my friend came to my house. So there were two actions. There were two actions in the past, two completed actions, but one action completed before another. Okay, so to describe this kind of situation, okay, two actions happened in the past, and one happened earlier than another. Here, two completed actions: completed my lunch, completed action; my friend came to my house, completed action. But before my friend came to my house, something happened already. So that action you need to describe in past perfect tense. So that is why I had completed my lunch when my friend came to my house. I had brushed my teeth before I took breakfast. Before you took your breakfast, what did you do? You had brushed your teeth. Now let us see some examples. I had drawn a picture. Subject had plus V3. Draw, drew, drawn. Drawn is V3. So remember, always we need to use V3 after had, after have, after has. Okay. So here subject plus had plus V3. That is the reason this is past perfect tense. I had drawn a picture. I had not drawn a picture. Negative sentence. Now contraction form, had not is equal to hadn't. I hadn't drawn a picture. Now interrogative. Question form. Had I drawn a picture? Negative question form. Hadn't I drawn a picture? I had drawn a picture. Hadn't I? What is this? Question tag. Statement is positive. I had drawn a picture. Statement is positive, and we need to write the negative question tag. Second one. I hadn't drawn a picture. Question tag will be had I. And passive form, I had drawn a picture. I subject, had drawn verb, a picture object. When you change it into passive voice, that object will be subject, a picture. After that, be form of the tense we need to write. So what are the be forms of past perfect tense? Only had been. So whether the subject is singular or plural, we need to write had been only. Okay, here there will be no confusion like past continuous tense and past simple tense, because there are two be forms are there for the, but past perfect tense only one be form is there. So you need not check whether the subject is singular or plural. A picture had been drawn by me. If the subject is plural, that time also you have to write had been. Pictures had been drawn by me. This is past perfect tense, and I request you to practice more sentences. Okay, these are just examples. You can take different verb and you can practice more sentences. Now the last one is past perfect continuous tense. The structure of the past perfect continuous tense is subject plus had been plus verb 1 plus ing form plus object. Okay, and this tense has no be forms. Remember, present perfect continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense, and future perfect continuous tense and future continuous tense, they have no be forms, so we cannot change them into passive voice. So out of 12 sentences, only 8 sentences we can change them into passive voice. Remaining 4 tenses we cannot change them into passive voice as they have no be forms. Now let us see the uses of this tense, when to use this past perfect continuous tense. This tense is used to describe an action which was going on for some longer duration in the past. Okay, it is for short duration. Something was going on at the point of time, that is past continuous tense. But here the difference is past perfect continuous tense we use for longer duration. Okay, example, look at the examples, you will understand. My friend had been waiting for me for 2 hours when I arrived there. Okay, my friend came to bus stop at 6 o'clock. Okay, up to 6 to 8, what he had been doing, he had been waiting for me. I went there, I went to bus stop at 8 o'clock. So the longer duration here we can understand. My friend had been waiting for me for 2 hours when I arrived there. One more example, I had been waiting for 2 years before I got another one, before I got another job or something, another project, you can add something. I had been waiting for 2 years, so I waited for 2 years. How much time did I wait to get another job? 2 years. So let's see, you can see that longer duration. I had been waiting for 2 years before I got another one. Dear viewers, thank you very much for watching this video, and please subscribe the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. This is the best channel for you if you are really interested to become fluent in English. This is the natural method and the fastest method to become fluent, and no doubt about it. Thank you all, your fluency guide Prasad. Thank you all of you. See you in the next video. Until then, bye.